You know, I'm not sitting here. I never was a liar in this whole thing.
I'm not thinking you're bullshitting me right now.
Don't give a flying fuck who forgives me and who doesn't.
Why should
I
you?
did what I had to do at any cost, and I did it. Like I said, with Dustin coming up with his smug fucking ass, that if we were out in the real world, I would have knocked that fucking smile right off his goddamn face.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going to be here without your daughter next week? Blah, blah, blah.
I'll tell you something.
So,
I don't know what would have happened. Do you think that if you think she would have gone if it was the two of you, if it stayed the same? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you would have gone either way.
Well, I wanted to ensure it.
If that was the, the options.
Him even saying that, it could be some kind of, her as a competitor.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Strategic.
Well, right.
We waited out.
You've already alienated everybody. And yeah. I don't know. I don't think the decision was ever in place. I think it was, let's see what happens with the veto, and once the veto was won, it was out of everyone's hands anyway, so.
Yeah, well, he was sure acting like he's running, he has been acting like he's running the show since he fucking got HOH with the goddamn robe and crown. He really thinks that he is wearing it. And his ego is what's going to be his downfall.
It's tough, man. The whole situation's tough. I don't think anyone, maybe you did, maybe someone did, I can say I echo Danielle's sentiments wholeheartedly. I echo Kale's sentiments wholeheartedly. And straight on down the line, I thought this was going to be just the summer vacation for a lifetime and what a host of memories. And it's been brutal. It's really been brutal.
Everybody said, everybody that I've been talking, nope. Dude, do you think that after 3 years, Kale expected this?
Yeah, to be put up 3-4 consecutive weeks and then just sent home before sequester? Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. I mean, for me, I really thought I'd be okay with whatever happened, and I'd just come and have the time of my life, and I'd figure it out as I went along. You can never anticipate what you're going to get with the 13 other people. You can never anticipate how you personally are going to react to certain situations. I mean...
Or how they are.
Yeah. This is... bad. It's bad. I'm not having as much fun as I thought I was going to have. It is a pile of stress on top of stress on top of stress. It's rough.
And when there's absolutely nothing to do but constantly talk game over and over and over and over, and you have not just beat the dead horse, it's nothing left but a fucking bloody pulp. There's nothing left of it, and you're still beating the motherfucker. Yeah. And then here comes time for campaigning, and here comes time for the eviction, here comes time for HOH, and the whole thing changes all over again. And you got to go over all the fucking shit all over again and beat it to fucking death all over again.
I wholeheartedly agree.
And in the meantime, you have people pulling the stupidest game moves in the world on your side. You have people with gigantic egos that are ridiculous on your side.
There's nothing in my estimation. After my week last week, this week, everything, it's like, who even knows anything anymore? I mean, honestly, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, in all sincerity, there were 2 people that could have won HOH last week to guarantee that I made it through this week. I was one of them, and she was the other. So, thank God she won it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And who the fuck knows, could be, I could go easily next week, or who knows if I can last. And honestly, at this point, it's like, there's no point in even trying to figure it out. It's whatever happens is going to happen.
No, that's not true.
I mean, I'm in like a regroup phase. I need to pull it back.
Obviously,
pull it back out of the gutter.
Regroup pretty good, and we're pretty convincing between, a day. And that was also part of the problem, is I didn't want to give you the time, because you are a great speaker and a great talker, and you're great with your words, and you're what my grandfather used to call a Philadelphia lawyer, where you can take any side, like a debate team. You can take any side of the issue, and you can make a really convincing argument about it.
There are a lot of, I think, a lot of people that fits the bill on in this house. I mean, for all of everything,
Jamaica, please.
For all of everything that you've done, that you have the leadership qualities to rally people behind you big time or whatever. Let's face the facts. If I was to cite outright who are the 2 people I don't want coming after me and targeting me and trying to bury me, it's the two of you, and there's good reason for it. You were the two that were going to get it done if it was going to get done.
I mean, can we like just talk? Because I don't understand when things changed.
I don't know. I guess
Because, dude,
I don't know what happened.
I honestly, if we three would have stuck together, we could have fucking killed it.
I agree. You see, I honestly do believe that when you have a laundry list, and honestly, I know you're the last person who ever wants to go point by point, and I don't care though either as it relates to this stuff. When you have a laundry list 5 hours long, of course, and I've said this to everyone, they all know this, there were things in it that were true, there were things in it that were entirely untrue, there were things in it that there were gray areas too. You know, I'm not perfect, I've made mistakes in the house, I owned up to some, there are others I just flat out didn't do. Why it shook down like that, I don't know. I think my
some
biggest
of the stuff that I thought that you were doing, Dustin was doing.
Yeah.
And that's where the confusion came in.
I
and
was
I found
not,
that afterwards.
I wasn't running around to the other people. I wasn't doing
It's
the
hard to know
votes,
what's.
and I
Dude,
wasn't.
in this place, it's hard to. You can never
I
know
know. If
for